Airbnb. Do you clean it yourself as the host, or do you hire it out to a cleaning service? Now, this is a trick question because I am on the side of the house cleaning services. And so my first answer should be, oh yes, hire it out to a cleaning service, right? Because I want you to hire all of my friends. But in this particular scenario, I'm going to suggest that you clean it first. You clean it first. This is your home. People are coming into your home, and I want you to clean it first. Here's the reason why. If you clean your home first, and you do it before you hire it out to a service, and I'm talking about do it for 3 or 4 months, because as you have guests coming in, you're going to see on a daily basis about how much time is actually involved in cleaning your place to your standard of excellence. And because your ratings and reviews are contingent upon how clean your house is, you've got a huge task in front of you. Now, there are cleaning services that do an amazing job. And so once you have figured out how long it takes to clean your house, and once you have figured out what is important for you on a daily basis to be cleaned, only then are you ready to outsource it to someone else. But I want you to get in there every day, and I want you to yank the linens off, and I want you to wash them, and I want you to wipe everything down from head to toe, and I want you to clean underneath the beds, and I want you to clean the bathrooms and clean behind the toilets and scour out the sinks and make sure that everything underneath the sink is organized. I want you to make sure that everything in the linen closet is folded and tidy for your guests. I want to make sure that as stuff happens in your bathtub, whether it's hair that gets clogged in the drain and stuff starts to back up and it leaves this icky residue on the bottom of the bathtub, I want you to know about that. I want you to get in there and I want you to scrub it out with some cleanser and a scrubby. Because once you do that, you're going to appreciate the house cleaners that come in that have to do that every day to match your standard of excellence. There are a bunch of Airbnb owners, they have no idea how involved it is to actually clean up after a guest every time. And so as a new Airbnb owner, my suggestion is get your hands dirty. You're going to be learning this new business, and all the way from listing your business to making sure that you accommodate guests in a way that's meaningful to them. Cleaning is going to be a huge part of that. And so my recommendation would be to budget a fee so that at some point, and it doesn't have to be right away, and I don't want it to be right away. In the beginning, I want you to do it yourself, because then you will see about how long it takes. And then you will see on a daily basis what gets used the most. So I want you to create a budget that will then at some point allow you to hire a cleaning service. I don't want you cleaning it forever because that's probably not a good use of your time. And if you're expanding to other properties and other Airbnbs, or you have another business to run, that really should be your focus. But in the beginning, yeah, sweep the floors, vacuum the floors, clean behind the doors, make sure that hair that has fallen on the floors, around in the corners and around the sides of the closets, all of that stuff is vacuumed up every single day. You want to steam mop your floors so that you pick up anything that has dropped. And that could be stuff like hand lotion, it could be shampoo, it could be hairspray that is overflow that drops on the floor in the bathtubs and the sinks. You want to make sure that you get all that stuff, because when a customer arrives, they don't want to feel like they've just stayed at home. They want to feel like, oh, I've gone to this really clean, awesome place. How fun was this? And so that's your responsibility every single day to reinvent that for your guests. So my suggestion in the beginning is do it yourself until you get the hang of it and you know what is involved. And then at that point, I would recommend turning it over to somebody who can meet or exceed your standard of excellence. And there's a wide variety of house cleaners that are out there. And so my encouragement is for you to find the very best. I want you to have the best experience, because the better your place is, the higher your ratings go. And the higher your ratings go, the more people that come to stay with you and the busier you are. The busier you are, the busier the house cleaner is. So everyone wins. Yay!